Ah, the nether. The place where all dreams of finding an easy fortress go to die. Since the 1.16 update, the nether has been a lot harder to traverse and find what you're looking for, with some biomes being really annoying to travel through. Yes, you too, but I wasn't really talking about you. I was talking about you, the Crimson Forest. For the most part, it's okay. But when there's a ton of hoglins around, it's really annoying to traverse. With this idea in mind, what would it be like to try and beat the game in only this biome? That's what this video is all about. So, spawning in, you can see that this doesn't really look like a Crimson Forest. I kind of discussed that fact and why in a different video, which I'll either put in the description or a title card. I don't know, honestly. That's going to be later. But either way. After spawning in and getting the bonus chest, I immediately just booked it as fast as I can to that bastion in the distance. The good thing about this technically being the overworld is that all the piglins become zombie pigmen, so they don't care if I take the loot. So it was actually really easy to loot the bastion. So, because of that, I just went around and looted multiple bastions until I thought I had a good amount of loot. But, coincidentally, while looting, in the middle of looting all the bastions, I actually ended up coming across a fortress and stayed there and farmed blaze rods until I had a good amount. Which, funny enough, during the stream, it actually kind of felt like I had dream luck while I was farming out those blaze rods, because I happened to earlier in a bastion loot a looting 1 iron sword. So like the blaze rods, it felt like every other blaze, or like 95% of the blazes, were dropping at least 1 rod, and I was like, what is this? This feels illegal. But either way, after I got all the blaze rods and a little bit more of bastion looting, I had enough obsidian to finally go to the nether. But this is where the most tedious part of the whole run came in, of just getting gold, trading with piglins, not getting ender pearls, running out of gold, getting more gold, trading with piglins. I think you're seeing the cycle here what I'm talking about here. But yeah. But after a while, I did eventually get all the ender pearls I needed, so that was good. Finding the stronghold actually didn't take long at all. It was only like a 5 or 10 minute trip in like one direction, and then boom, I was in the spot I was supposed to be at. Funny enough, the hardest part about finding the stronghold was actually like finding the right spot to dig down. I initially dig down in a spot like a little bit to the right of the lake that you see there, but I apparently had like just missed the bastion, because I dug literally all the way down to bedrock and like just did not come across any stone bricks. But then I moved my tunnel like 3 blocks to the left, and then boom, after like maybe 10 blocks down of digging, I found the stronghold. Like, I don't know how I got that unlucky with just missing my spot to dig, but yeah. So, anyway. I explored the stronghold for a little bit, found a little bit of some good loot. At one point, I found some diamonds in a chest, so before I actually lit the end portal and went in, I made a new sword, and then I set my spawns, because I was worried I was going to die, and then it was time to fight the dragon. Honestly, there wasn't really anything interesting about that fight. Go up the towers, destroy the crystals, stand on one of the towers and shoot at the other crystals for a couple minutes because I have terrible aim, and then eventually just sit under the dragon and wait for it to perch multiple times for about 10 minutes. I mean, it was slow, but it worked. And eventually, I defeated the dragon. Here's a little clip of my reaction to finally beating it. But I will warn you, this was back when I was using my old microphone that was built into my laptop, so the microphone quality isn't that good. And also it does kind of cut out, so it's not the best quality. I'm just warning you right now. It sounds pretty bad.
Oh, he just straight up killed that one. Come on. Come on. Let's go! Oh, sticky keys, no! Back to what I was doing. Yeah! Let's go!
Surprisingly, this challenge was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought the whole hoglin situation was going to be a big problem, but honestly they were pretty easy to avoid. But even with the challenge being a lot easier than it was still a lot of fun. It was a really cool change of place to explore the weird world generation, especially since it was 1.18, so it was still wildly different and new. But it's kind of weird with no trees and everything. It really reminds me of the old alpha slash beta world generation, even though it's not. But either way, this footage was actually taken from my Twitch streams, if you couldn't tell. And if you want to hang out with me as I play video games, which is mostly Minecraft, then give me a follow. I'd love to see you there. And with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye!